All right, so it is Saturday at like 1:15, something like that. I told Levi that's maybe the worst time to try to hit a Goodwill, but we were at a friend of his birthday party like 2 minutes away. So, of course, we're going to hit Goodwill on the way home. Let's go hope we can find something.
And let's hope the line isn't too long. Like, comment, and subscribe.
These are interesting, but at 40 bucks a piece, I think it's a little too high risk for something that I don't know. Like, we don't know jewelry super well. Right? So I think we're going to take all of this. These totes are $1.50 a piece. This is $3.50, and it's a whole bunch of cassette tape and some. So Levi found this, but it's one of those cartridge CD changers, but it doesn't have the cartridge. So I found one more tape case at $1.44. It's a big Case Logic. And then Levi found this Cosmo Time alarm clock that he wants me to look at. So look at what I just found. Number 6 of this book series. And at Pekin the other day, I picked up what I thought was all 9 of these, but it was missing number 6. So for 50 cents, we got that one. This one is good. I really like that tall text tag. It's $5. 1997, some kind of show, but I feel like it's good for $5. So this one is a Nike silver tag, likely like 2000, 2003. And it's got a really cool print on it, and it's a good size. It's 2XL, but it is $6. So I think I'm gonna pass on it. Cool piece, too much. So Levi doesn't like working on during the week at school because he strikes out on Saturdays, and it makes him mad, right? So I found a shirt and 2 CD hole or cassette cases. So it's not like I'm hitting any grand slams either. But that's this whole trip. This won't be a whole video, so let's see what else happens. Tell him to see you on the next one.
Like, comment, and subscribe. See you on the next one.
Okay, so I told you guys I was going to try and lose weight. Finally, after months, I got a treadmill. So that's the plan. That's how I have had success in the past, is doing intense walking, essentially, and watching what I eat. So today's day 1. So I started to do like a program that they had on there, and it was too much. So I did a half a mile at 7, whatever 7 incline is. I assume 7%, who knows. And thought I would start out stronger. I did not, but I did it, and that's a good start. Well, good morning and welcome back to Mod and Pop Thrift. My name is Tom, and I'm a stay-at-home dad for my 5 kids. And I'm a full-time eBay reseller. And this is my inventory system. It's just a bunch of boxes full of stuff, and then normally the picture and sometimes the custom SKU says this number that's on this box. I had a heck of a weekend. $1,155 in sales, 32 items that I could ship this morning. I probably won't do them all. I probably won't get them all out the door today, because I've got a million things to do because I'm a stay-at-home dad for 5 kids. And so some of it, like 8 or 10 of them, have to go today. I'll show you everything that's sold. Some of it will get shipped today. Some of it will get shipped tomorrow. Probably at least half will go today. Yeah, let's just jump right into it. In case you didn't know, 80s toys are the hottest thing. Like, 90s toys are okay. 80s toys are crazy. Ninja Turtles, He-Man, Transformers, and the A-Team. This is metal, like the red, anything red. Nope, not anything red. This is plastic, but the red body of this helicopter is metal. And then it has all of its propellers. I found this for $3.99 at Goodwill. They didn't know what it was, evidently, because I sold it for $100 plus shipping. That's the blades on the helicopter, and that is how it comes. This one is fixed And I guess the best way they could figure to make it fixed instead of bendable like the rest of them, see, these fold back to make it easier for the company to ship it. Obviously, it'll make it easier for me to ship it. But this one is fixed, and the best way they could figure to fix it is to glob a bunch of plastic on there. So I thought this was like repaired or a defect or something. But then I started looking at them, other ones, and they're all like that. So that's really odd. I've had this for maybe 6 weeks, sold for $100 plus shipping, and I paid like $4. I was shocked when I found it. Super fun finding 80s toys, and it can still be done, believe it or not. You can still find 80s toys out there. It's not as frequent as it was 10 years ago, but it does happen. Okay, this is Candy is her name. Paid $3 for this 80s toy. And it is, if you look at the face, that's an anime cartoon face. It says on the bottom, Japan, on the bottom of her shoes. There's no real markings on the doll. I picked it up on a speculatively assuming that it was worth money more than the $3 that I was picking it up. This is my best sale of the week. Candy sold for one. I had it listed for $300 or best offer. And then I was like, when it didn't sell in 2 weeks for that, and I got no offers and very few views, I took it down to $200 or best offer, free shipping. And then I put it on sale with a bunch of stuff that I put on sale. And so I lowered it to $170, and then somebody sent me a message. We messaged back and forth a little bit, and he's like, I would buy it for $120, but that's the top of the mark for me. I really don't think that I can spend more than that because her hair's a mess and her foot is, I won't take this off. I'll show the picture. She's got a hole in her foot, and it's just condition issues make it not as good as the really high dollar ones. And I'm like, I got $3 in this, and somebody's willing to give me $120. I don't care if it's worth, to the end of the guy on the end of the rainbow, it's worth $300. I made plenty of money to get this thing moved on. So that's Candy. She sold for those are my two best sales. So I just threw it all out there at the beginning. Everything else in the video is going to be boring. Here's a hard pill for me to swallow. The money that comes in from boring stuff selling, it's just as green as Mr. T's helicopter money, you know? So when I sell some curlers, now there's not as much green money in a $17 box of curlers, but these hot curlers sell well. I buy them with some frequency. Some people, I've heard Lonnie actually on Shed Flips say that he just sells just the replacement curlers because this unit works more often than not, and people lose curlers is why they're buying old ones. And this doesn't. The curlers by themselves ship so much cheaper than the whole unit. But it's $30 all in on this, and I'll just slip it in a USPS shoebox. $17 from $3, I think. Okay, so the guitar that Levi and I picked up the other day from the auction, I took the pickup out of it, and I took the potentiometers, the knobs that you turn, and I took the knob covers off and sold them for $25. I paid $16 for the whole guitar. Somebody from Nashville, surprise, surprise, fixing guitars in Nashville, bought the pots and the pickup both. Spent $70 on the pickup and $24 on the pots, and those were both free shipping. So I'm well over $100 on parting out that guitar, and I haven't sold the body yet. I've got it listed for $60. I'll take whatever somebody offers me as long as it is worth the amount of money to make it worth taking the time it's going to take to get a box and ship it. But if somebody comes in at $40, I made money on that guitar on the parts I was expecting to make money on, and I will gladly move that guitar on to somebody who wants to make a project out of it. Dark Tower, little tiny piece, sold for $3 plus shipping. I am just about to the point on that where I think I'm going to pull down all the listings and run an auction on what is left, because the sales have slowed down. It was like one every couple of days and then once a week, and now I'm selling one every maybe 2 weeks. So I think the fervor for the pieces that I have is over, and everything that I have is basically $4 or $5 pieces. And so I think an auction to somebody who wants to part it out themselves in their store, or needs a bunch of pieces and wants to not pay individual piece price, I'm good with. I don't want this to get lost, so I am writing Dark Tower on this envelope while we're going. And then what I do is I take these labels, and this is one that got messed up, and put it over there so you can't see where I wrote what it is on it, and the label helps keep the envelope shut. If you've been following the channel for a while, I picked up a 23-inch ceramic white cat, and it sold pretty much immediately for $300 shipped, and I paid $10 for it. I also bought this Hager, the name on that cat, this piece, and Levi's cat that he found a couple of days later that still hasn't sold. Hager, they are a mid-century modern, that's when they became really popular, ceramics maker from this area. I could drive 2 hours or less and be at the spot where their facility closed in 2012. But the stuff that they have that is worth something is generally 60s to the middle 60s to the late 80s, early 90s. They have that mid-century modern, and this is a plant stand. I paid like $4 for it. Sold for $17 plus shipping. And I think the buyer's in it like almost $30, because this is, I'm going to put this in a 12 by 12 by 8 USPS number 7 box. Just because I'll probably put it in a 4 by 8 by 6 box wrapped in bubble wrap, and then put a bunch of paper in a 12 by 12 by 8 number 7 USPS box and ship it that way, because it won't get broken. It'll have so much area around it that it would be hard to break it. This is a jumpsuit made out of the American flag, and I picked it up and thought it would sell for 4th of July, and it didn't. And now it's Valentine's Day, and it finally did sell. Sold for $20 even on an offer, plus the buyer paid $13 shipping, and I'll be able to cram this into a legal flat rate and ship it for like $6 or $8. But it'll still go priority, so I don't have to worry about downgrading somebody's shipping in order to save money on shipping. But I will make quite a bit of money on the shipping. This tin toy train I picked up the other day, I want to say I paid $4 for it. I haven't had it for very long. It certainly hasn't been listed for very long. It was listed for about a day. But I had to take the time. Turns out I had the D batteries. I thought maybe I didn't have the D batteries, but I did. And I didn't take the time to find them and test it. So once I did, I got it listed, and it sold right away for $33 plus shipping. So I should have listed it a long time ago. I pulled this tote forward so you can't see the light anymore. I was born in the dark. Add a Bane thing here. Blues Brothers with the Harley on the back, and it's Dallas House of Blues. Blues Brothers shirt sold for $10.40 on offer plus shipping. And then this Mayan shirt, like a tourism for Ecuador or something. World Wonders Cancun. Mayan shirt sold for $17.99. Free shipping. Allen Edmond. These are not great shoes. Allen Edmond tends to be a really good brand. And what's easy about them is, I don't know if I'd ever be able to make you see it. Where they say Allen Edmond up here, they have a name right there. that says Bradley. So it makes it easy to find the model. It's not like Nike where you have to type in a 6-digit code and find one that matches exactly. These are, you type in Bradley and that's what comes up. I wouldn't have paid very much for these. I think I got them at Goodwill. I probably paid $6.99. They sold for $21 plus shipping, buyers all in at $32. The Bodyguard single stitch dead stock 3XL men's t-shirt, 1992 Whitney Houston classic film, listed for $99. I was sending offers the other day, just kind of blindly, while I was chilling on the couch. Sent out an offer for $14 on that shirt, and it sold immediately. They paid real quick, as you can imagine. I could have been like, oops, that was an error. I'm going to cancel that order because that's not fair to me. But I sent the offer and they accepted it. So, yeah, my bad. I screwed myself, but I'm not going to screw my customer because I screwed up. They got a real good deal on that. I think I paid $25 for that shirt. And I just gotta eat it because I'm not the kind of person who's going to put out an offer and then take it back. That's not cool. So be careful when you're making offers. That's the lesson I need to learn there. Pay more attention. Over here in HE94, we have a bunny. There she is. An Estro bunny. New with tags. 1989 Crayola hat on. I thought, oh, surely that's worth something. When I saw it for $1.99 at Goodwill, shocked to find out sold comps were above $30. I listed mine for $24.99, and as soon as the weather warmed up enough for it to feel like spring for a day, she sold $24.99, free shippings. Pretty quick flip on that bad girl. So I got all the shipping done I'm going to do, and we're going to hit Goodwill before we got to go pick up Brothers. This has not been the most super fruitful time to go to Goodwill, but let's go see if we can do any good. All right, where are we going, Evelyn? All right, let's see what we can find. Excuse me. Come here, baby. But I don't know about today. Pretty thin in here. Things that just nothing interesting at all. Look at that lamp. What is this? Motorola. Some kind of charger. Can you say laissez les bon temps rouler? It's a wine bottle from 2017 Mardi Gras. This would probably be a pretty good lot to buy. I don't see a price on it. It's this huge tote full of $10. I don't know how fast those things move. No, we're not getting a Paw Patrol playset. You have all kinds of Paw Patrol playsets. These are Alan Edmonds, and if you watch, I just shipped a pair of Alan Edmonds this morning, but I don't think these are something special. They have rubber soles, and they're not a super desirable style. I'll look them up. What's it say? Cornell. That's a $1.44 tin toy top. And it works because Evie was... Whoa. Kind of bare shelves and not a lot of anything fun. So this is only like $5 to buy new. And these are $1.99. They're Little Tikes remote control cars. I'm not seeing any year on them right off. So these are both supposed to have racers, and the set sells for $15 or $20. But without the racers, I think I'm gonna leave them because they need tested and stuff too. That's a cool set for Abby, but what'd you find?
Look.
There's a Blippy bath toy in there.
Yeah.
But we're not getting it. Anything. Nothing. Well, there's Jeff Gordon Bear, but I'm sure this is nothing too. Be a little bit surprised, but since we're not finding anything else, I'm gonna look into this. So this is big enough to fit my twin brother, but I suspect for other reasons it wouldn't go on. Majestic is a good brand. $7.23 is a pretty good price for something like that. But football literally just ended 12 hours ago, so I don't know how long it would take to sell something like this now. Made in the US XL polo, like a polo with a pink pony, and it's kind of baby bluish. Probably a little hard to tell the color on here. Well, would you believe it? We found something. $5.99 sail racing, like sailboat racing, BMW Oracle t-shirt.
It's hard to find me.
Oh, I have no idea where you went. Where's Evie? Where'd she go? Peekaboo. But, so there's really only one listed. There's one listed in the UK, and there's one listed in the United States. Both of them around 30. There's two solds, both in the United States, both around 30. And it's $6. Okay, so these Bosch bags. Bosch is an expensive brand. These are $1.99 a piece. I suspect they're probably good. This I just got to get because it's awesome. It's Parks exclusive. Stitch. This shirt, that's the shirt we already talked about. This I'm going to look up. It's just some new lotion. These are $2.59 per piece. So even if they don't work, I'm not out much. This is the remote, and it would be $10 or $12. Assuming that it works, and it's possible to test the remote without the units even powering on. This should be $20, and with the replacement heads, I'm in it for $1.50, and $2.50 is $4. So I think that's probably $30 worth of stuff. Okay, I made a short for this just now, but $1.44 goodie is worth your time to look into. There's me and you, like the camera is you, and here we are hanging out. It'll need cleaned up, but this will be $20, $25 free shipping. So we'll try to do this and see if I can keep it quick. And then these two things are both for Judah. He likes to eat a lot of salad, and this represents the school that he goes to, and Abby got a book.